Hey, what's the crack? You're all very welcome to the Ramble Pod. Yeah, number 43. I think I'm live. The reason why my head is all over the place, I think I have gotten this to go fucking live to the Patreons. So it's supposed to be for right now. Today is Monday, so you're getting it ahead of time, guys. So I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. So if Patreons could just tell me, I'm just going to keep on waffling away my usual shite. If you could tell me that it's up and it's live, that'd be great. I mean, I can see a picture of my head there. I did exactly what they fucking told me to do. So, other than that, I don't fucking know. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know Jesus Christ gets mentioned a lot in the start of these things, but fuck me. If anybody followed me on Instagram this morning, I put up a post of what can only be described as a rapage of my car by the fucking crows. Fucking crows. It's fucking scandalous, the carry-on that went on. I parked the car up, I had to take another car over to Galway, parked the car up, and I made sure not to put it directly underneath the fucking trees, but the fucking bastards, they still shat all over it. Like, it was like the fucking Psalm, honest to God. The car will never be right again, after it. Just mentally, more than anything. I think the car is just going to be fucking scarred from the whole thing. Oh, for the love of fuck. I stopped counting shits at 56. Think about that now, on your car. Every fucking panel facing on the horizontal, every single panel got a fucking slap of shite. Like, that's just straight up fucking scandalous, isn't it? Isn't that just fucking... fucking hell tonight. Oh my God. It broke my fucking heart. Because I'd done everything to avoid these little fuckers. I'd done everything to avoid them. But no, they still shit all over me. Put it fucking on the far side. Like, other than actually putting a cover over the fucking car, I don't know what else I can do. It's not my property either. I can't go shitting. I can't go... Do you know what? I'll go up and shit in there, climb up into their fucking house and shit all over their fucking property. That's what I'll fucking do. Shit all over their nests. That's the only answer, because I'm shooting these fuckers night and day. The camera light has gone live, has gone green. I can't find myself on any screen though. That's the only thing. Well, look, the camera thing has gone live, so we'll assume I'm somewhere on this, lads. We'll assume I'm somewhere on it. 1 second. Well, I'm on Google. Oh, right. So no, I can see myself now. So it is broadcasting. It is broadcasting to something. So fuck it. There can be there's no mystery really. You see, the thing is with YouTube, right? You can do it free through YouTube. I know I'm saying that like I don't know what, but you can do it free through YouTube, but they also there's an option, and a much easier option with Patreon, to go through this thing called Wirecast, and they want you to pay for it. Fucking hell, is this thing going to cost even and we will, if this thing proves not to be, because I'm going doing it, if this thing proves to be a total dose and not actually not working for the Patreons, as they can't see me or whatever, then I will I'll just pay for this fucking Wirecast thing, because I do want to do it. But just let me know to the gang that are on the Patreons. Let me fucking know. I know it. I'm going to switch out of that now. I can't be looking at my own head. Well, I'm furiously talking about shitting on fucking crows, and it's not the little birds. You know, it's not the little birds, and the fucking berries. I didn't think the blackberries were out this early. They can't be. They can't be out. They're eating some other shite, and it's just fucking. Oh my God! Like, the cars after I got it washed twice this morning. Because you leave that stuff on, it'll burn into the fucking paint. Washed it twice, and it's still not right. It's still not fucking right. Like, that's a bad bastard and crow that would shit so... Like, that's not even accidental. Like, you know what I mean? The ground didn't have that much shit on it. Like, they purposely came over and shat all over my car just out of badness. Fucking badness. Like, that takes fucking badness, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? When you did... I'm upset, lads. I'm upset, to say the least, about this fucking situation. If you haven't, I might actually just post it up on the page, because it'll go after 24 hours on the whatchamacallit. This isn't going to be out till tomorrow. Go have a look at my Instagram, Tom O'Mahony Comedy. If you don't follow me, go ahead. Jesus, like you know, there's no rhyme nor fucking reason to it, lads, and there's no rhyme nor fucking reason to it. But these dirty bastard crows, I'm either that, or I'm going to have to just bring down 2 boxes of shells, because I'd say your man will let me shoot all right. But the only thing is, it's really close to the Air Corps. I don't think they'd be too fond of me shooting. You know what I mean? It's quite literally just across the road from where the Air Corps are stationed in Dublin. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not bringing the fucking car over there again. If I have to go over there again, I'll just get a fucking taxi, because just out of annoyance, like two tenner washes, like, so that's 20 quid from them fucking crows shiting all over the fucking car. Oh, anyway, on to happier things. Where was I last week before I was last talking to you? I was in Pug Uglies. I was in the lovely, lovely, lovely Pug Uglies, and it was absolutely delicious. It was exactly what I was hoping it was going to be. It was a gorgeous. Hello, dog. Hello. To the live people, anyway, that the dog just came over and kicked me in the leg. She walked up the stairs, kicked me straight in the leg, and walked away. That's another bad bastard animal. I think animals are getting fucking right human personalities, aren't they? And none of them are sound. They're all the prick fucking ones. But yeah, Pug Uglies. It was a lovely, lovely crowd in there too. Just very, very polite. Like, it's a bit different to what it'd be in Lavery's. Lavery's is kind of a wildness to it, you know. It's which I love. But there was just a bit more subtlety with these nice people. They were nice people, like, you know what I mean? They weren't wild. Oh, dog. Oh, we're best friends now again. That's the dog's tail banging off the fucking desk, if you're wondering. Yeah, we had a bit of a falling out earlier. I brought her up in the car, made a fucking holy show of me, lads. Fucking screeching. As soon as I stepped away from the car, like, she's fucking 2 now, but she's getting all these fucking anxiety fucking things, or whatever they call it. Separation anxiety, separation issues. So fucking howling in the back of the car like she'd been fucking shot. Where was I? Oh, Pugs was on Thursday night, was it? It was. Was it when? I don't know what the fuck, lads. My brain is frazzled. But I was also in On Show, which I put out a podcast today, early to the Patreons, and today to everybody else, at just a later time, with the proprietor, I suppose you'd say, and one of the founders of Cherry Comedy Club, who was hosting that night, Dwayne Dugan. Just a short little one. You'll have listened to it. If you're a subscriber to this, you'll have listened to it already. Just a little one, just to stick it up there. And it was weird, right? It's a small room. It's a very small room, and it's lovely for trying out new material, because you're just like, this can't go too far wrong. You know what I mean? Like, you're going, I'm up here having the crack. But what was weird was there was about, I'm guessing there can only be 24 people in the room. Do you know what I mean? When I mean small, it's not much bigger than a living room. Like, but I do enjoy playing up there. But I'd say there must have been 13 or 14 people from Northern Ireland, and none of them with each other, bar like 2 blokes happened to be together, who had the most unbelievable story. They'd gotten down to Dublin Airport with every intention of going over to the darts in Belgium, or Berlin. Some darts tournament, big darts tournament was on in Berlin, I'm guessing the World Series or whatever. And one of the lads lost his fucking passport, which is glorious. So instead of going, we'll just go back up home, or try and sort, they just went, well, we're off work for 3 days. We have pockets full of money. Let's just fucking go on the lash in Dublin. The lads rocked up. 2 funny fuckers from Belfast. But yeah, along with like the gangs of other people who weren't with each other. So I knew I had a following in fucking Northern Ireland, but jeez, lads, fair play to you. I'm actually bullshitting. I'm taking none of the credit. Is it the fucking podcast or what is it, dog? Come on, man up, so man. For the live people who are watching this live, here's the dog, being a total bollocks. Now, kicking the microphone, licking the microphone. You happy? No, you're not. There'll be some other fucking thing now. Don't look at me like I just fucking kicked you. What's wrong with you? The saddest fucking dog in the world. You have premier dog food down there. High quality fucking dog food. Go on. Schling your hook. Fucking dog food. You can pay what you want for a lot of dog food, can't you? Holy shit, the prices of it. And we do, because she's a small dog, we get her the good shit, the Royal Canin shit, or Canin or whatever. But it's only kind of dawned on me the other day. I was like, fuck me. I could eat on this money. You know what I mean? It's like 16 or 17 quid for like 1.5 kilo bag. Like, that's fucking a lot of money. That's like unbelievably, that's like 1.5 kilo. Yeah, 1.5 kilo's only about the size of a chicken, isn't it? When did you last give 16 quid, 16.99 for a chicken? Just saying. Dog's eating fucking better than I am. And that was gig. And then I was kind of doing corporate stuff over the weekend in Galway. It didn't rain once. I was 36 hours in Galway. Almost 48 hours in Galway, and it did not rain once. Climate change, lads. It's a fucking real thing. I'm telling you. When it doesn't piss down rain on top of you in Galway. Because that's why the pubs in Galway do so well. That's why the vibe is always so good in Galway. Because inside 5 minutes, it'll go from splitting the stones sunny to pissing down rain. And pubs, people just flock into pubs and just have to make entertainment for themselves by singing songs and whatnot. And that's why I love Galway. I don't want a sunny Galway. I want a pissing down rain Galway, where the inside of a pub, you can throw on a willy jumper. A willy jumper? A woolly jumper even. And start singing songs and telling jokes and stuff. That's what I do. I don't want this fucking fancy new Galway, where it's not going to be fucking pissing down rain. Sun, I'll take it a little bit, please. Thank you very much. And then where am I this? Oh, tonight, as you listen to this on Tuesday the 26th. I don't know why my accent has gone very Tuesday, very fucking Limerick. I don't know why. I am heading to Limerick tonight anyway with Eric Lawler and Shane Clifford. I think we have a couple of open mics as well, but we'll be there from kicking off 8 o'clock. If you're in the Limerick region, get on down to the UCH Comedy Club. It's the UCH Theatre, really, but it's a comedy club. Where am I then? Tonight? Well, no, as I'm telling you this, as I'm saying this now, I will be tonight as the Patreon see this live right now, if it is working live, I'll be in the Woolshed tonight. I don't know who else is on. Oh, Keith Fox is on with me. Good, I'll hang out with Keith Fox. I like Keith Fox. Tuesday night. Wednesday night then I'm in Riff Raff, which I have never done. I've had to fucking cancel more fucking nights because of just one thing or another. But the lads are having me back on Wednesday night. There we go. Fair fucking play to me. Then Friday night I'll be co-hosting FM 104 radio show with Cormac Moore. Yeah, Friday evening. So he wants me to bring in something personal that, I know it sounds weird, doesn't it, when you say it like that? But it's so that something that would be synonymous with me, I think, is what he's on about. And something physical. Big fucking dildo. No. So I have no I have a few ideas, but I don't know what I can't bring live ammunition into the fucking radio station, can I? I can't. No, I can't. I'll find a couple of spent fucking yolks maybe or whatever. I don't know. I won't give it away, whatever it is, but that's probably of no benefit to anybody really that's listening to this, because if you're podcast listeners, you've probably given up on radio somewhat, have you? Although, you know what, some like Cormac's radio is good because it is kind of podcasty, like, so it's okay, you know what I mean, in that I'm sorry, Cormac, it's better than okay. It's professional fucking radio, for fuck's sake. And if anybody in professional radio wants to give me a job where I can just do this, then absolutely, it's great medium. But podcasting is really where it's at. So that should be a bit of crack. I don't know. I've no idea what to expect. No fucking idea what to expect. Then this fucking weekend. Oh, I'm hosting a thing, but don't worry, it's a private thing. No, I'm judging a thing. I'm judging something on Saturday night. Again, people ask me to judge them in life. I don't really. I'm not the correct person to be judging you on your life choices and whatnot. But apparently, that's what people want from me. So I'm happy enough to fucking do it. Bluff my way fucking through that situation. Oh yeah. Do you know what? Just here's a heads up, everybody. Whatever about me doing gigs and fucking judging. Here's a heads up. This Sunday is Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. I say again, it's Mother's Day. I can fucking promise you 75% of you had no idea it was Mother's Day. I'm basing that purely on the fact that I didn't know it was Mother's Day until I see a note, and herself is after buying a couple of Mother's Day cards that I'm to put in the post office tomorrow. Fucking dog is... I'm sitting here looking out the window. Of course, the dog has gone into the field next door. Jesus fucking Christ. Dog! Come in, you... I'm going to have to tap on the window now like a mother. Like a fucking mother from like the 80s. 1 second. I should edit this out, shouldn't I, really? Where I haven't even... I don't know where I started. So I'm not going to edit that out. I'm hitting off microphones and everything. Totally unprofessional. First live podcast, proper live podcast, live stream podcast, and you just got to see my crotch there for the good 30 seconds while I was fucking roaring at the dog, or banging at the window of the dog. Classy. Fucking classy, Tom. Well done. Like I said, it's Mother's Day. Put that in the... Because I guarantee you fuckers, you didn't remember it either. Don't make me feel bad about myself. Oh, fucking heartburn. Sorry, I'm kind of deeply breathing here because it's like fucking heartburn. I don't know what I've gotten it from. Old age, that's what I've fucking gotten it from. I don't know what. I've eaten fucking clean today. I've eaten like a prick over the weekend, but I've eaten well today now. I've eaten clean today. High fibre. Maybe that's what it is. My body can't take the fibre. I've been eating like a fucking bollocks, and that's it now. It's cleaning up my act. Fucking hell. Chips twice over the weekend. Three times. Twice anyway. Yeah, twice. And fucking gives you a fucking pain in your chest. I haven't been doing much drinking the last little while, like, but fucking hell. Chips. You gotta ease off that shit. Especially when they don't fucking fry them right. You're getting kind of half spud, half chip. It's like, what the fuck? Do one or the other. Give me spuds. Give me fucking spuds. Or give me chips. One or the other. And I should have, like, I should have looked into the bag and went, oi, oi. Oi, oi. Fucking. Oi, oi. I should have just said, put them back in the fryer, you like. I'm not going to name the chipper, but it's up the road from us here. I may name it if they're, like. It takes a certain level of fucking animal to be that rude. Rang it in last night. Hung up before you could ask how could he pay by card. Nah. Because the website was down or whatever. Because you can normally order by website. Anybody in the local area to hear would probably know the chipper I'm on about. Because it's got a classy website. They've and there's a chain. You know what I mean? They're franchise. You can buy the franchise. There's one, and a mate of mine has the franchise of one of them down home. So I'm not going to slag off the actual name because whoever's running the show is not synonymous with my mate's fucking setup. The level of ignorant cunt is like it's you know what? It's worth going in just to see the depths. You know, the absolute depths of humanity that you can be fucking at. Like it's not a nasty place to work. It's grand. It's grand, airy, clean spot to be working. Why are you in such a mood? You'd say, like, I mean, there's no, before you ask, there's both Irish and foreign people working in there. And one is just, it's like, how the fuck do you get out of bed in the morning if you're that fucking sour with life, like? Or is it just, you're not allowed? Because I remember hearing that before. A mate of mine, he went working for Iron Road Air down a tip. And he was answering the phones and stuff. Like, the phone was synonymous in Limerick Junction. The junction between Limerick and Dublin, or fucking Limerick and Cork. And he used to answer the phone, like the first week or two there. Family kind of, you know, he got in there with the old man, got him in there and stuff like. But it was synonymous for, you just didn't get a phone answer. Because this is back pre-fucking internet, like when you're, you know, the beginnings of the burgeoning of the internet, like when you couldn't fucking Google train times and shit. You know, half the time it's fucking all over the shop. But you'd ring and he answered. You typically nobody would fucking answer, but he started the first week. He was like, "Hello, welcome to, welcome to Limerick Junction, Iron Road Air, and Barry speaking. How may I help you?" Being all pro and all the rest of it, and it was like he could feel that day one. He could feel that burning eyes on him from other lads just walking past him on the platform and stuff, and just looking in the window, going, "What the fuck is he doing?" That phone's supposed to ring for at least 6 minutes before any of us even dream about going near it. So they pulled him up. He was chirpy to customers, and you know what I mean, and all the rest of it. Customers, like the clues in the fucking name. Customers. People who were paying for the privilege of going on the train, paying their wages. This guy had the neck to be fucking mannerly to him. But they pulled him up. They pulled him up inside a week. I went, no. This is not how we operate around here. You are not going to be fucking chirpy, sir. No fucking way. You're not going to be fucking chirpy. So they made him knock it on the head. He had to bite his hand when it came to actually just trying to be fucking mannerly and stuff. Like, and the boys went, nah, pull it back, pull it. We're not, because if you fucking do it, we all have to fucking do it. Then, lo and behold, like about a couple of years passed, about 20 of those fellas were let go because it was found to be too many fucking people there, whatever. But yeah, apparently they're mannerly nowadays. So my mate was ahead of his fucking time. But these, like this fucking chipper, man, it's like how, like I'm not asking for the silver service. I know what we're dealing with here, but at the same time, like, what the fuck has made this whole place so nasty? And actually, yeah, it was those chips last night weren't fried properly, so I'll go in there one more time. I think I'll go in there for a row this time, because I do love a good fucking row, and I've plenty of ammo now at this stage, because I know there'll be ignorant cunts to me, like, do you know? Like last night I was ridiculously polite. I was like, you know, have a lovely evening. You want to just dead-eye me like, motherfucker. or whatever accent she had. I couldn't really tell. She was just foul to me. Like, there was an Irish one that was initially an ignorant fucking pig, so I don't know what the other one was. She was just fucking an all head like fucking ham sandwiches, the fucking lot of them too. This has been an angry fucking podcast, lads. Mother's Day. Let's get back to happiness of fucking Mother's Day. There we are. I did catch some people get. Why do people? And I'm not suggesting you shouldn't be into the sport, but like, what's the deal with Ireland soccer? What's the fucking crack like? We play like once every 17,000 years, and like you play Gibraltar. Like Gibraltar is just about a country. For whatever, I caught the tail end of the match, like, and it's like 1-0 against these lads. Half of them are fucking plumbers. The other half are fucking bouncers. There's a couple of the subs draw silage during the summer for my uncle. They come over from... Do you know what I mean? Our lads are supposed to be professional. Like, I'm not... Look, the rugby team didn't exactly fucking cover themselves in glory. Like, but what's going on? Like, we don't make it into any tournaments, do we? We don't actually qualify for any tournaments. And people get quite excited by it. Like, there's, like the game is on tomorrow night, like, and a message off Eric, kind of, who's gigging tomorrow night. He's like, oh, geez, I don't know, will be anybody there? The game is on. Like, why the fuck? It's in Limerick for starters, which is kind of the home of rugby in Ireland. Why the fuck is anybody watching the soccer? Like, soccer can be bad enough in its own right. Like, on a 0-0, like, when a game can end 0-0, you need to be asking fucking questions about a sport. But the fucking Irish, like, I don't know. And then I'm told your man, I was reading in the paper today, your man, the FAI, the president, has retired, but kind of retired into just a vice presidency role. And he's on 330 or 340,000 a year. And Mick McCarthy, who I put up in, he is the new Lemony Snicket. Have you seen the head in Mick McCarthy? It's like, man, just shave off that foot. What are you doing? It is running around the back of your head now like the fucking, like the Predator, basically. The way his hair is, like, it's like fucking hell, big dome on top and just this big curtain. So, but he looks like Lemony Snicket, Mick McCarthy. He's on 1.2 million. His contract is 1.2 fucking million. And Ireland play like 3 times. Honestly, do they play even 3 times a year, do they? Like, and, you know, it's amazing if they beat anybody. So what the fuck? Like, maybe they should keep back some of the money and put it towards, I don't know, academy level stuff. Or, hey, why isn't there a fucking Six Nations of soccer? Yeah? Why isn't there a Six Nations of soccer? And what the fuck? Just put Northern Ireland and Ireland together, just like the rugby. It's grand. Neither one of them are going to do fuck all by themselves. You know what I mean? Just put them together. Why not? And then play a 5 Nations every year. At least they're getting some game time. At least a fucking Mick McCarthy's been justified for getting 1.2 fucking million. And they just about clip past fucking Gibraltar. I mean, I don't want to rag on it, like, but it needs to up. The game needs to be upped. It hasn't fucking moved on with any rules. Nothing hasn't changed. They won't even use a TMO. You know what I mean, for goals and stuff like that, or tackles and stuff. They won't, like, the biggest thing they did was, I think in the last World Cup, they gave your man a spray can, spray the fucking pitch, just to mark where a fucking free was. Who gives a fuck? That's it, you know what I mean? Put a fucking laser, like when fucking GA now has Hawkeye, which is essentially the same thing as the tennis, down the fucking line, or down the line on over the goals, like, and that's a game that's played at 100 miles an hour, so it needs it. But there was no argument. It was like, yeah, it's an amateur game, but fuck it, we do need this level of professionalism because there's a lot at stake. Soccer, nah, we're not progressing, we're not doing anything. I reckon allow heavier hits, actual heavier hits, you know, elbows to the fucking jaw and stuff like that, rugby league style. Just no arm tackle, just smash guys off the ball, but still you can't pick the ball up. You got to keep this fundamentals of soccer in it, where you can still only kick it with but you can absolutely fucking mince for lads with a tackle. How good would that be to watch? That'd be proper fucking. That'd be good. I think more people would be into it. More money enters the game. Although, you know, does it really need even fucking more money? But like, is there any? I don't know. I might ask Eric about this tomorrow night. Why is there not like a 5 Nations? Like, would England just win every fucking year? Well, if they did, so fucking what? Do you know what I mean? At least they're out playing. These lads are out fucking playing. You know, justifying the fucking wages of these bastards. I was up there at their grounds. We did an ad for FAI a couple of years ago. I had a moustache in it. Friend of the podcast, Richie Conroy, myself, and Pat McDonald, and who else was in it? It was just an ad for him. It was just to be a comedy ad. But they had a fine facility up there. Holy shit, they had a fine facility. And nobody anywhere to be seen. Nobody training, no nothing. They had about fucking 5 or 6 pitches. Oh wait, there was a couple of young lads over one side of the whatchamacallit, but that was it. You're like, why the fuck aren't you... Like, it was during the soccer season. Like, why isn't there, a national camp or something, like the B team or something training up here? But I don't know. I just don't I don't understand why there's an Ireland soccer team when we play twice a year against people like fucking Gibraltar. Is that for something? Is it? I think we're playing. Yeah. I don't know. Now we can't even get into like there needs to be a 6 nations or 5 nations at the very least. I mean, 6 nations would bring Italy in. I mean, they'd probably kick the living shit out of us. But like, why not justify them fuckers' wages anyway? I had put up a thing during the weekend. It only kind of struck me, and it's been on the go for a long time. But I was kind of going, when did it start, or how did it start? Was the first person to take a selfie in the mirror of a shitter? Like, it seems to be completely acceptable on a night out for girls, and I say girls, but there's blokes doing it too. Just taking a picture of yourself in the mirror, looking down at your camera, and in the place that definitely there's going to be a lot of poop particles in the air. And this is seen as fucking, oh my god, you look so class. Yeah, you're looking class hanging out in a smelly shitter. Do you know? Do you know what I mean? Like, and I just put it up. Just put it up on Instagram and on Twitter. And nobody can really... There was a few jokey answers, but I genuinely was like, when did this start? Like, when did it seem... Do you know what I'll do now? I'll take a picture in that mirror of me. Granted, there's probably somebody shitting in the cubicle right behind me. But I look fucking class right now. And I'm going to take a picture of me taking a... I didn't get to the bottom of it really, but it was... Oh, fucking Netflix, fuck off. What the fuck do you know what? Fucking Netflix. I can't be watching them creepy fucking documentary. I don't want to know. I don't want to fucking know. I can't be watching the Maddie McCann stuff, and I can't be watching Like, I got through Making a Murderer. It's grand. It's like, alright, there's a lot of injustice here, like, but... Oh, fucking hell, it's fucking heavy going, isn't it? It's heavy fucking going. I don't know. I mean, I can't watch it. I can't. Especially if there's fucking children involved. Whatever but adults killing adults. If there's fucking kids involved, I can't be I can't. No, fuck no. I can't. I started watching the second series of Tin Star. Now that's a good show. Saying that, there's a opening scene of the first episode of series 1 was a young fella getting shot in the head. But again, it's a fucking drama. But it's very good. Like Tim fucking what's his name in it is very, very good. It's well worth a look. If you were thinking about looking at Tin Star, yeah, it's a fucking good show, all right. Oh Christ Almighty! This has been really angry. And it shouldn't have been at all. It's like happy day. The sun is out. There are good times happening. The dog is wherever the fuck the dog is. But you get the vibe. Really, the undertone of the whole thing was the bird shitting all over the car. But look, in brighter news, here's a story just to keep you happy. A man circumcised by mistake after bungling surgeons mix him up with another patient. Oh, Jesus. It also emerged a child was left with a swab in their body and the patients with the same names had incorrect operations. Oh, Jesus. The patient had been scheduled for a cystoscopy. Jesus Christ, I can't even read today. A bladder inspection with a camera, but instead the surgeons removed his foreskin and his notes were mixed with a patient due to have a circumcision in September. The error was one of 8 never events at University Hospital Leicester. University Hospital Leicester. Maybe give it a miss, lads. If there's anybody from the UK listening. I know I get a good shot of UK listeners. Looks like they do a lot of this shit. Never events. They call it never events, but they've actual events that have happened. So here's the item. January, patient wrongly connected to airflow meter instead of oxygen. Nice. Swab left inside a child who had adenoid job. Jesus. 3. In April, patient wrongly connected to airflow meter instead of oxygen. Second time, lads. If this pops up a third time, then somebody's in fucking big trouble. Medics mix up notes and a man's similar names meaning patient had the wrong operation. Say that's the circumcised lads. May patient had the wrong surgery after a blunder and consent form process. Jeez, wonder what happened there on that one. Might end up with a set of tits. Fucking hell. June, surgeons incorrectly mark a patient for his anagram. I don't know. That's not too bad. Like September, male patient mistakenly circumcised. Oh, here we are. Right. Okay. So there's been a few of these actual fucking operations go in. I've heard of fellas like going in with the bad leg, needing it, and they taking the wrong fucking leg. Oh Jesus! Patient has a hip nail implanted in the wrong side. What's a hip nail? I suppose it's a nail for your hip, Tom, isn't it? You thick fucker. Well, if that didn't brighten up the end of the podcast, I don't know what did. Huh? Fucking hell tonight. If that didn't... Tom reading the news badly about people getting the wrong fucking procedures done and some poor chap waking up at half a cock. Well, I tell you, you don't know you're born. This is how happy we are. Patreons, let me know if this actually fucking went out live. It looks like it's gone out live. It says it's gone out live. Would you let me know? Well, you got some treat there now. You got some fucking treat. Well, that's that. Hit subscribe, lads, if this is your first time listening. It's shouty like this, but the guests make it a nice one on a Friday. You know what I mean? Have a fun guest coming up this week. You're gonna like him. Don't forget to rate. Give it a rating. If you do, if your podcast app allows you to rate, do give it a rating. Where will I be next week, just to be sure? Wait. I'm in... Do you know what? I'll get him up. I'm in Derry, 4th of April. Go to Tom O'Mahony /gigs. I'll put the link in the show notes, but you'll see it there. Right, just go to that if you're looking to come see me at some stage soon. Go have a gander at that. Also, there is still 35% off all the t-shirts and stuff and anything else, bags, cushions, cups off of the Tea Republic shop. And thank you very much to the Patreons. Keep on supporting it like that. You're the only ones getting the live one. I don't know how much beneficial it is to see my big fucking head talking to you, but you can interact, I'm told you can interact. I don't fully know how that happens, but is there somebody? Who else? Oh yeah, because I enlisted, so it's got to be only the Patreons can do it. Right, fuck me. You just watched a kind of a semi-middle-aged, soon-to-be middle-aged man bumbling through fucking something that 4-year-old kids with fucking half a knowledge of a computer game would handle. Now, it looks like the rain is on the way down. I have a load of washing outside the line. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll talk to you again on Friday. Good luck.